You know, Canadian viewers, Americans, and Taiwanese, and Chinese, and Vietnamese, and Russians, and I don't know. Everybody, anybody who's interested, probably 3 people in North America. But hey, maybe I'll get a few Chinese, who knows. I'm doing this video. I'm going to do a little review. I'm going to try to make this is going to be my first time on a proper review of a video game, right? I think this game, I'm playing a hell of it. I think it's worth reviewing. I think it's worth getting out there. So I'm going to put this one on YouTube here. And we'll just go over what the game's about and what you need to do in it to be successful. So yeah, let's start with the the ship overview. So you do have your ship, eh? And you look, you see some of this stuff is actually wrong color because I've been adding stuff, right? Because you can build on this, right? I've been building on it and stuff like that. So you can change your views and stuff so you can see what you're building. See? You got all the choices here. I'm trying to get up to building this workshop. But I have a workshop, but this is basically what it looks like. I'll show you where actually workshop is. It's right there, see? Right like that is how I put it. And you can see the connectors pop out, and basically the connectors tell you what you can connect to and stuff like that. A bit of a overview of what you're dealing with. And you build yourself a ship, and the ship is an ark. And you're carrying. The idea is you're carrying civilization to a new system, so it can start up all over again. Start off with bare minimum crew. I've added to this. This is my crew right now. And to get crew, I'll show you that. Basically, you have to create a biosphere, really, right? At least that's what they call it. And they're, I don't know, the gardens. They're a bunch of damn gardens. This is for creatures that breathe oxygen, O2. Everything's broken up into chemical formula. This here is for creatures that breathe KOH. I haven't looked up what that one is. The only thing I know is you got the oxygen. I'm pretty aware of oxygen. I have a little bit of that going on with me too. And I think it's HCI, which is hydrogen chloride, and that'll let you get fire creatures and stuff like that. While you're killing people, you find DNA, and they're not people, obviously, aliens, right? Like sometimes they're full grown, shoot at you and stuff. A lot of the times they're on they're bipedal or quadpedal. They're 4-legged and they're running around. And you shoot them, you get their DNA, and you can go into a place called the cloning lab, right? Oh look, there's one right there. You bring them to a cloning lab, and you can set people up to do the work for you, by the way. If you get your crew built up big enough, you can move them around at will, ad nauseum. See? I can always move people in and out. See up there in the top right corner, that's how many people I can have in the station. And then of course this is cloning. And here, see where it is O2 right down there, it consumes O2. It tells their health, resistances, intelligence, a little bit of information about them. You can clone a new guy, or research this guy. I don't need to, but that's the hydrogen chloride, one of those guys. There's 2 that I know of. Mantises are easy to find, and the Infernos are the ones I was talking about. But yeah, he's gonna clone that guy. I can help him out too. See, there's lots of computers. I can always join in. And there, he's finished. Tells me I just cloned a new species, or I can learn to clone a new species. I just researched one, right? I don't have any of the plants though. Insufficient biosphere, so I can't clone him. That's okay. Like I said, I don't really want him. I want him. The reason being is there's lots of unlockables. This game is designed to be completed and replayed over and over again. That's why I was so excited to do a review on it, is because I think it's really neat. You can just rapid replay something over and over again, right? Especially like this. Replayability value, amazing. Every time you finish it, what you do in the game determines what you unlock to play in the next game. But you always start with a stock. And the stock changes depending on your corporation. Like for example, my corporation currently is what they call the cloning corporation or some garbage like that. I don't know what my corporation's called, but basically it's guys who like to clone, right? One of the neat things about this corporation is they make special stuff like here, I'll show you. Where is it? Oh, it's right up here. You see, you got your biotanks, right? And your biotanks for these guys are different from everybody else's. They're bigger and they can hold up to 80, whereas most biotanks only hold up to 20. Biotank is biomass is what's contained inside the biotank. Biomass is basically what you need to do cloning and all that kind of stuff, all that information, right? Now this is the cloning vessel Mark II, so it gets more power. It also starts off with things like the medical research lab, the Cloning Lab Mark II, stuff like that. Zen Pool, I think it starts off with that too. The gallery, I have to find that. You can find all this stuff, like a lot of this stuff you can find mid-game, but if you start off with it, it gives you that extra boost, which will allow you to unlock even higher tier ships off the get-go and unlock things like aliens. If half your crew, when you complete the game, is of one type of alien, you'll unlock that alien to start with. Like, I don't start with people anymore, I start with insects. Now I want to do a playthrough where you start with something else. But that's basically what we're looking at over here. And the objective of the game is to jump from system to system. Here, I'll show you what I mean. Oops. Oh, look. You get infestations and stuff, eh? Inside the tunnels. You gotta shoot them out. All the infestations and whatnot. The objective of the game is to basically go from system to system and farm stuff. Oh, look over here. Somebody, they're called the Freeman. They're gonna come in and attack me. I don't want that. They're actually kind of a big deal. So I'm gonna get out of here. We're gonna jump here.
Warning. Prepare for hyperdrive.
Now I've jumped into this system. I got a person on the bridge. Do I only have one person? No, I got two people on the bridge. They're gonna automatically start scanning the system at this terminal, like the ones before. And they'll scan the planets and stuff. As they scan planets and stuff, you can go into your game, or your map here, click on the planet, or click on the system that you're in, and you get information about it. We got sulfur there. That's debris. We have to use a tractor beam to get those debris. And you farm that, but when you farm with a tractor beam, you don't have to refine it. It comes as a crude form, or as its refined form, right? If, on the other hand, you go to a planet, it's all in the crude form. You have to extract it from the planet and then bring it up to your ship and then refine it. I'm actually kind of happy that we found sulfur, and I'll show you why. You see, now I'm pretty far into this. You've been able to tell by my ship, it's not small. It's not crazy big. I mean, I'm at the point where I can jump around really big. You saw I was jumping like that. You can only jump one square, but I have 2 hyperdrives, so that allows me to jump very far, as long as I have fuel. So I need to get sulfur. So what I'm going to do, this is a security door, by the way. And this is kind of neat stuff too. There's all kinds of stuff that you can unlock later on. It didn't start off with this.
Remote activation.
So you see? And now it's on remote activation. I didn't know that. That's bad.
Security
so
activated.
Auto activation, so that if any enemies walk on the floor, it'll automatically close. There's a turret on the other side to take care of them if that happens. I should have a turret on both sides. Well, looks like we found a viable planet, Genesis candidate. That's pretty much endgame is Genesis candidates. Now, when you find a Genesis candidate, your objective is to get that many creatures for the candidate. So I've got 2 candidates. Gallo takes KOHs, and I have to have 19 in order to do that one, or 15 oxygen. I have 10 out of 15. I don't want to do oxygen, as I said. I already have those creatures unlocked. I want to do the KOH guys. So we're probably just gonna not worry about. That's the planet they're talking about. Let's get that sulfur on board. I'm gonna let these guys worry about the sulfur. And as you notice, when you're farming, you'll bring in aliens, eh? So you want to set up defenses, or you have to stick around and defend it yourself. Both are possible viabilities. But you can see I got my turrets set up here. Do I only have 1 turret? That's bad juju. I gotta get another turret. Yeah, I only have 1 turret. I also have those. Oh, you know what? For now, because you need to have 2 turrets on the bottom. Too many corners for me to hide in. I'm gonna bring this turret, put it there, put it down there. I'm gonna let them do their business, right? They're handled. They can go to work. Well, now let's go check out our other source of farming. I mentioned it earlier. By the way, reactors are very important for boosting your power. If you're running low on power, you gotta set up your reactors. Everything takes power to use. So there's my guys. They work in the hangar, right? This is the ship for the hangar.
Resource
And
acquired.
if I bring things in remotely, I send them out, they gather on their own and bring it in, then I have to have defenses set up because I'll be under attack. You know what? I'm going to do exactly that. I'm going to get these plants, I think. There's nothing else. I don't really want any of this stuff, but plants are good to have stored up, so we'll go for plants. I'll send them. Then go get the plants. When they're off getting the plants, this guy's being lazy. Go on. Go on. Lazy bastard. Alright. Now I go in here, and there's a security gate.
Resources
Check my
collected.
stuff. This is the refinery, right? Now these guys, they gotta refine things from the planets. On the top, what you have. I have nothing in my ship resources, in the ship deposit. I do have... Is that KOH or was that you? I think that was actually me. Oh yeah, I don't have KOH. Alright. So that tells you what you got in there. These guys aren't doing anything because there's nothing to be done. When that ship comes in, it's going to be unloaded and put into these.
Resource acquired.
See, that's where the stuff from planets goes into. You need to have a separate thing from planets and a separate thing for storage. The stuff that you refine from there gets put into your storage. If you have no storage, that fills up and you can't get things from planets. As you notice, it's the wrong color. This is a weapons depot. And I crafted it so it comes in neutral colors. This is where you craft weapons. You need weapons for moments like this. Now you see I got my turrets all set up. I got my weapons all figured out.
Harvester has
And it brings back practice on the area. See that thing that just popped up? I didn't notice it before. It looks like something built nests and infested my ship. See them? That's infestation. They're gonna pop up when I get close to them. Okay? You gotta clear out infestation. That's why I set things up so the infestation doesn't spread into the core of the ship. Keep it all penned up into certain areas. Once it starts spreading, oh Nelly, you're in trouble. When you get good at this, that's not a problem. And you see I took out that force field, so we're gonna replace that force field like that. And these are all the materials they just brought back from the planet. We go over here. We've already unloaded 2 bins. Let's see what's left on the planet. Still that plant. I don't like what they brought back. But one more trip to bring back the plant. The idea, build up your ship, make yourself stronger, get bigger crews. There is a cap. I think 30 people might be the cap. I've noticed there's a planet I can go to with 30 people. Maybe that's the cap. I don't know. I haven't hit the cap yet. The cap is based... Well, actually, let me think. You see, it's all based on these things here. These biospheres, right? You can have 7 plants in each biosphere. 4 oxygen per plant. So that's 28. Am I doing the math right? Yeah, I think that's 28. Wow, you can have a lot of people then, actually. I'm just doing the math now, and I'm already going, because 28 would be 56, and you can get even more. Like, that's just the ones I have. I've had up to 5 before. It just takes a lot of energy. They're 10 energy each, right? See it down there on the right? So you can only have so much. So there's a cap based on basically your resource. More resource, the better the cap. You can have only 5 generators, so you can only have so much energy. Or reactors, sorry, not generators. But yeah, that's the game. I think it's a badass game. It's a single player game. It's my version of a review. Obviously, I need to work on a couple of things, like maybe try not to trip on some words that shouldn't be said when you're trying to do a review. But this is what we're looking at, and I hope that you guys enjoyed it. There's bugs. Oh, I didn't mention. There are a couple bugs, but nothing intrusive, you know, there's nothing online, so there's no bugs that concern that. But there's things like these guys will stop working. A lot of the bugs are simply exit and restart the game, and the bug is fixed. And as you can see, the load times are very good. And I think I did okay as far as time-wise on this review, only 15 minutes, which I think is a pretty good wrap-up. I'm going to do another review on another game called Apex that came out, Apex Legends. That one will be a little long. But yeah, I hope you like it, and I hope you tune in to more stuff, more content from me. Talk to you later, and keep your stick on the ice.